So I booked around 45 calls with the help of my new SMMA method, and I'm going to give you the strategy, the structure, the framework for absolutely free. This method was developed by me, and you're lucky, very lucky to be honest, to get this for free. All you need to do is join my Discord, that too for the free resources which I'm going to provide, which I'll talk in this video, and the technological aspects, because I don't like to talk much about the technology in my YouTube channel. I like to keep it raw and real. Anyway, so the new method and the old method, we'll discuss about that first, what the new method is and how it differs. So in your old method, you would find a service, you'd make an offer in, and you would choose a niche, right? And you would go and message people or email them or try to cold call them. And after 2-3 months, you'd maybe get a client if you're absolutely new, or maybe you'd have to change your niche and service and everything again. And if you think about it, it's a dumb way. So what I figured out is I was watching a YouTube video about the SMMA creator. He used to make videos. I mean, he makes still videos on SMMA, and he was talking about his offer. And because of that offer, I used it on my agency. I thought, okay, this offer is good and I can replicate it in my service. So I did that. And within 24 hours, I messaged that in my Discord. Okay, I found a new thing. I'm working on it. I'll let you guys know if it works out. And I tested it and it worked better than what I expected. Within 24 hours, I made the offer, I made the funnel, I made the ad, I ran the ad, and I got some calls booked as well. So the system was proven, but the thing is, with the whole journey that I did within just 24 hours, I came up with this new method of SMMA, which is going to absolutely make it easier for you to get clients, to test your offer, to do everything afterwards, okay? And here's the thing. The new SMMA method is going to be like e-commerce. In e-commerce, you find a product, you test it. If it works, you scale. If it doesn't work, then you just switch to a new product. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. And here, the product becomes your offer. And I'll talk about everything, the offer, how do you structure it, how do you make it so good, etc., etc. Because here is this fallacy that a lot of people fall under. For them, their offer is their service or the results that they are going to provide. Some people say, oh, my offer is I provide Facebook ads. Some says, oh, I'm going to provide, extra 2-3 lakhs in sales for e-commerce stores or whatever. But that's not the offer I'm talking about. It's a new way of doing offer, and I'm going to talk about it. Yeah. So what do you require in order to use this new method? Okay, first of all, you require some savings. Maybe 5,000-10,000 rupees would be enough. I got 45 calls in just $60 of ad spend, and I'll provide everything in my Discord again. I have provided so many things already, so many screenshots, so many results, etc. And the new things will be provided there as well. After that, you need to have the access to the free resources which I'm going to provide, where I'll talk about the offer creation and where I'll talk about how do you run ads and how do you create a funnel. That's all. If you have everything set, then you're good to go. And with this method, you can go from 3, 5, 10, whatever lakhs a month as soon as possible because you'll be running ads. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that you need is you need to select your service and your niche, just like you did with your old SMMA. Okay, what your service is and what your niche is. After that, we'll come to offer, which is going to be the main part of the video, so it's going to be the longest one, because that's where all the juice is. Now, the new concept of your offer will be different from the old one. You have to change the concept of offer. So the offer for you is no more your service or the results that you're going to provide, but the offer for you now will be how the service would be provided, the structure behind it. Okay. I'll talk about me, myself, personally, so you understand it better. Everybody is providing ads, okay? Everybody is providing ads for e-commerce store. And I decided I'll get into this space myself. But what I did different was, first of all, I choose Snapchat. No one is doing Snapchat. And I have experience myself. I was literally the first guy in dropshipping space to do Snapchat in India. So I know Snapchat in and out. So I already have advantage there. Even if you do not have it, it doesn't matter. Because what matters is the offer and how you structure it, right? So I chose Snapchat. The second thing I did is I structured the offer in a different way. Regular SMMA would ask you to just provide Snapchat and provide them guarantee or some shit like, oh, we're going to work for you and provide you ROAS, and if it doesn't happen, then we'll work for free for 60 days or whatever. It's very stupid. Think of it from a D2C brand owner's perspective. This guy hasn't provided me result for the past 30 days and he's going to work for 60 more days for free until he provides me result. How is he going to provide result? If he can't, then he will never be able to provide result. That's how they're going to think, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to structure offer in a different manner now. And I'll go into the 5 core concepts for a good offer, which will be provided in my resources. So you can sit and do the exercise, but I'll verbally communicate that same thing here in the video. So what I did is instead of just instead of just Snapchat ads, my offer was forget paper commission, forget everything. If you're a D2C brand owner and if you're doing 1 crore a month and above, I'll run your ads with my money for the next 48 hours. And once you see result, we can talk forward. That was my offer. Why is it different? First of all, I didn't need to spend much, okay? Instead of hiring some appointment setters and whatnot, I was running ad, and since my ad offer was so good, I was getting calls for literally $1, okay? $1, 1 call. Very cheap. Second thing, I'm going to spend $30 to $50 per day, maybe even less if it's a smaller brand for their ads. And once they see result, why I selected 1 crore brand, I'll talk about that in a bit as well. So if they already have some good results, I'm literally going to plug and play it into Snapchat. Once they see results, after 48 hours, they're going to continue, right? The likelihoodness is they're going to continue because they literally saw increase in their sales because of me. And if it didn't work out, then my $30 to $50 is wasted. That's it, right? So this is the new offer. They have literally nothing to risk, nothing to lose, because SMMA owners has been providing bad results to e-commerce stores or whatever the niches are for years and years now. So they have so much of bad experience, they don't trust much of the people. So when you provide unique offers like these or others, there are multiple ways you can go about it. Then they literally have nothing to lose. Once they see the results, then they will continue and pay you and work with you. Okay, so I did this. I got 45 calls. Some of them were not good fit, so I canceled around 5 to 6 calls. I didn't attend few other calls as well because they were not even good fit for me. So I was literally canceling so many calls. And the other thing I did was some of them were good fit but didn't make much sense for me to work. So I provided them consultancy, one-time fee, do it yourself instead of done for you. Right, so I did that as well. Now let's come to offer creation. There are 5 principles that you need to understand about an offer if you want to succeed in it, because that's the main thing which you need to work on. The first thing is going to be your offer, it has to be unique. If it is not unique, see, if someone is already running offer that you're already running or you're planning to run, change it absolutely. And that's the number 1 mistake everybody does. Everybody is running this video ad or maybe video editing, content creation, Facebook ad, Google ads, etc. offer, and all of their offers are same. All of their service offer, everything is same. If it is not unique, if you're providing, I'll work in commission basis and others are doing it already, don't do it. Change your offer. Make it unique as possible. For that, you can ask ChatGPT, use your brain, think, be creative, and come up with something that no one has ever done or is doing right now in your particular niche. One good hack about it is go into different industries. If you're providing Google ads for e-commerce store, look for Google ads for realtors, Google ads for construction company, Google ads for roofing company, etc. See what offer they are providing and see if it is applicable to your niche or not. You can literally copy the offer from other industries and provide it in yours. It has to be unique. That's the first thing. The second thing is risk reversal. Okay, there has to be absolutely zero risk for the business owners to work with you. Okay, literally zero. If you're going to ask them, now don't do it for free either. It has to be in between. Okay, it has to be zero risk for them as well as advantageous to you. If you're going to do it for free, first of all, they're not going to take it seriously. I've tested it multiple times, and anytime you work for free, the results are always bad than when you charge them. Okay, make risk reversal. what can be a good risk reversal? For me, I was asking them, I was not saying I'll work for free. I was saying I'm going to run ads with my money, and if it works, then pay me. After that, you're going to pay for the ads as well as you're going to pay for my fees. What you can do is, if you're doing lead generation, suppose, your offer can be, I'm going to provide you 20 leads in the next 30 days, maybe, right? And your offer can be, if I do not provide you 20 leads, I'm going to return back the money. It's a very simple one. Structure it and write a good copy around it. And if I just provide you 10, then I'm going to refund you for the 10 leads that I didn't provide. Stops like that. There has to be risk reversal. I'm going to work for free until I do is not a good risk reversal. There has to be a good risk reversal. You can again look into the competitors, think about it, etc., etc. The third thing is going to be time frame. There has to be a specific time frame under which you provide the results, and faster the better. For me, it was 24 to 48 hours. If your results take long time to be seen, then change the service, because the likelihood of it getting successful would be lower. Try to get into the best industry, best service, highest result. Everything has to be good. Okay. So yeah, time frame. And you promise them that I'm going to provide the result within certain time frame. For me, it was just 48 hours. Because Snapchat ads, it's very easy to set up. You just plug and play, ad gets approved, and you'll see results. They'll see the increment in the daily sales within just 48 hours. Once they see that, they can start working with me. So what you can do is, if the time period is so short, you can say, I'm going to provide you for 2 days of free work, and after that you can work with me. And when they see results, trust me, they're generally going to pay, like almost 99% or 95% times. Okay, so the interesting part about time frame is, it's not when the final result is going to be shown, it's when they'll see the first taste of the result. So if you're running lead generation, and if you're going to get them a client within 15 days, but they'll start seeing response and leads within the first 3 days, then your promise should be, you'll start seeing results in 3 days, not 15 days. Change the lingo over there, and it will make your offer seem more interesting, right? So important thing, time frame. After that, it has to be ROI related. The service has to be ROI related. Okay, if you're doing video editing or any other service which do not provide direct revenue to the business, it's a bad offer. So change every offer that you have, all the thing that you're doing. Even if you're doing video editing, what you can do is see how video editing is going to directly increase their business revenue, and that should be your offer. Instead of, I'm going to make a video for $400 and you'll see better click-through rate and better whatever. See how having better click-through rate, having higher audience retention is going to help them get more money. You can maybe look into the studies, and maybe you found that if the video quality is higher, then the sponsorship would be higher, stuff like that. And then calculate how much they might make, and that should be your offer. Make it ROI driven. It shouldn't be some bogus, we'll just get you better conversion rate on your website if you're doing funnels and shit. It should be how better conversion is going to make them more money. Business owners that are doing 100K a month, we're going to add extra 10K to your revenue. Suppose you literally double their conversion, okay? Then that's going to be extra 100K in revenue, right? If you just increase it by 10%, then that's going to be 10K in revenue. Do it number wise. Every offer that you have should have some direct revenue driven result, right? The final and the most important part is whom you do not work with. That should be there in your offer, because when your offer is so good, everybody would want to work with you, right? If you're going to provide such a good offer, everybody would want to work with you. So you need to specify up till which number are you going to not work with. For me, any brand that's doing less than 1 CR a month is not viable for me. If a brand isn't paying me 2-3 lakh a month to work with them, it's not viable for me, because I have my e-commerce stores and I'm literally making that much amount of money in a day. So if I'm going to run SMMA agency, I need to make sure that the brand is able to pay me. Second of all the hard work that I'm going to do has to come into fruition, right? So make sure that you indicate up till what number of revenue they have to do, or maybe up till what number of subscribers they need. what's your business revenue, etc., etc. After that, you'll have a complete package of the offer. Okay. In my Discord, I'll give you the exercise on how to craft perfect offer with some examples as well. So you can join and grab it there for free. After your offer is done, you need to make your funnel. Now let's talk about funnel. You don't need to do something hi-fi or anything like that. In my Discord, I'll provide you the example. Basically, you'll need a header with the offer over there, book a call, something about yourself, some results if you have them. If you do not have them as well, that's fine. What you can do is, there are different ways you can go about it. You can literally leave it empty and provide your information and provide why the service is important in itself instead of providing results or testimonials, etc., etc. So funnel, make it very simple. Once your offer is good, funnel matters, but not that much. Your conversion would be lower if you do not have results, but still you'll convert some. And once you have results, you can put it over there. Okay. Join my Discord and you'll get the funnel example over there for free. You can make it in Shopify, you can make it in ClickFunnels, anything is fine. After that, you just need to make a Calendly and put some questions, which is going to help them, which is going to help you understand who has booked the call. So there, ask some question which is going to help you qualify and disqualify the prospects. And after that comes the ad. Okay. So ad, you're basically going to write a text-based ad with just your offer. That's it. That as well, I'll provide you the example in my Discord. Once that is done, you're going to run a lead campaign, and all of the information about the lead campaign will be provided in my Discord as well. So basically, image a lead campaign, and the lead campaign, it will be a CVO with 5 interests. I provide all of that again in my Discord. So if you're confused, just go to my Discord and you'll be your doubts will be cleared. Okay, and there you're just going to target your business interests. If you don't know what the interests are, provide your offer to ChatGPT, ask them to provide you for interests. Run ads, maybe $20 a day, and once you run the ads, see how many calls did you book and how many did you close. If you're running $20 and if you're closing 1 client, then that's maybe, if you're charging them 90,000 rupees, maybe $1,000, right? You literally spend $20 to make 90,000 rupees. Very good investment, excluding all the things. If you're closing like 1 client in 3-4 days as well, that's almost 10 clients in a month, right? So the new method is very powerful. All it takes for you is to be creative and craft a really good offer. Join my Discord and I'll give you further details. All the resources will be there. If you have any question, you can ask me there as well.